MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
Glad to have you with us. And hello to you BMW enthusiasts. This is a 1972 BMW 2002 Tii, a high-performance model that's very popular among BMW club members. It's fast, entertaining, and fairly inexpensive. This is a new BMW, the 318 IS. It's also inexpensive, at least as new BMWs go. In fact, at $21,500, it's the least expensive BMW coupe you can buy, and it's the first BMW in a long time to compete in the lower-priced end of the luxury sports sedan market. Best of all, the 318 IS, despite its lower price, is also fast and entertaining. It's also everything that we've come to expect in a BMW. While the 318 IS may be BMW's least expensive sporty model, it's as well equipped as its more upscale relatives. Your $21,500 gets you all the standard features that you expect in a BMW, such as a cassette stereo and a full array of power accessories, all wrapped in the familiar 3 Series skin. In fact, only the badge tells you that this isn't one of the 6-cylinder members of the 3 Series line. The 318 IS is distinguished from its even less expensive 318 sedan sibling, the I, by its 2 doors, deeper chin spoiler, and subtle rear deck spoiler. Our 318 IS also sports the same 14-inch alloy wheels as the 325 IS, wearing Pirelli P6 high-performance tires. The only place where BMW gives you less of anything is under the hood. Like previous 318s, this one has 4 cylinders, but unlike the anemic 318 power plant of the early 80s, this one sports 16 valves and dual overhead cams. This produces a healthy 134 horsepower and 127 pound-feet of torque, but that's still 34 fewer horses than BMW's familiar 6, the price that you pay for a lower price. But the 318 IS will still reach 60 in a very acceptable 9.7 seconds. A run through the quarter mile takes 17.3 seconds at 81 miles per hour. Power doesn't come on strong until you hit the middle of the rev band. Once up there, it pulls hard to the red line. The engine's power reaches the rear wheels through a 5-speed manual gearbox. The accurate but slightly notchy-feeling shifter is coupled to a light, positive clutch. The new 318s are only available with a manual transmission. While the engine is a bit noisy, it revs willingly and produces adequate power, and most drivers will be more than happy to provide the enthusiastic stick work necessary to keep it in the most effective part of the power band. Cruising in top gear at highway speeds, the 318 IS behaves as one expects a BMW to behave, with a firm but comfortable ride and a low 64 decibel interior noise level. EPA fuel economy estimates are 22 city, 27 highway. Our mixed test loop produced a fine 25 miles per gallon. Handling hardware is the same as that on more expensive 3 Series cars and produces the same well-balanced results. The 318 IS feels light and tossable, encouraging you to make full use of its capabilities. Road feel is plentiful through both the driver's seat and the light, accurate power steering. Body roll is moderate. High-speed maneuvers show this new 318 to be a true BMW. The back end drifts out slightly in a smooth, controlled manner, but the plentiful grip never allows it to go too far. The brakes consist of power-assisted disc with ABS on both ends. They stop the car from 60 in an average distance of 100 feet, quite impressive even for a car with ABS. Braking behavior is exemplary, with straight, stable stops, tons of pedal feel, and naturally no lockup. This is how all cars should stop. Of course, if we had our way, all sports sedans would have an interior as efficient and luxurious as that of the 318 IS. One of BMW's few apparent concessions to economy is the imitation leather that covers the seats. Like the standard driver's airbag, everything else is stock BMW, which means it's still a little cold. The 318 IS ranks high in comfort, though, thanks to the excellent seats. They're German firm, but very supportive, with just the right amount of padding in all the right places. The manual adjustments fit most drivers, but we wish that the Germans would realize that even real economy cars offer an optional tilt wheel. The stock-mounted controls for the wipers and turn signals are well marked. Unfortunately, they're also completely hidden by the steering wheel. Driver information comes from a set of analog gauges. We like the large, clear faces. We just wish that there were more of them. Other economy measures include minimal information from the overhead warning light console and a simpler trip computer. Despite the confusing triple levers for the vent selection, climate controls are easy to reach. The same goes for the AM/FM cassette stereo. The infrared fingertip controls for bass, treble, and balance are gimmicky but interesting. For rear seat passengers, the 318IS offers better than average access and sufficient room that average-sized adults can easily survive a long trip. And they'll be able to take all of their luggage too, thanks to the spacious 3 Series trunk. Liftover is high, but the large opening makes loading easy. The traditional BMW toolkit is naturally included. Adding up the price is also easy. Our 318IS test car adds only one option, metallic paint, to its $21,500 base price for a final tab of $21,875. The only other options available are a manual sunroof, security system, and limited slip differential. As for the competition, the Peugeot 405 Mi16 will cost just a bit more, but offers more standard equipment, including real leather on the seats. The front-drive Peugeots offer excellent performance, but lacks the feel of the rear-drive BMW, and the BMW name adds a lot to both prestige and resale value. The Audi Coupe Quattro costs thousands more than the 318IS, but its long list of standard equipment includes Audi's excellent all-wheel drive system. The more powerful Quattro is quicker than the 318 and offers a different but no less exciting driving experience. But once again, the BMW name offers more in bragging rights. By now, you've probably realized how much we like the 318IS. Our hit list is long and starts with the very reasonable for a BMW price. That's followed by the high level of standard equipment and excellent performance, especially in braking. We also like the comfortable ride, quiet, efficient interior, and good gas mileage. Of course, no car is perfect. The 318IS does have a few flaws, such as a high trunk liftover, sparse gauges, and stock-mounted controls that are hard to see, and even an optional tilt wheel would be nice. Both the 318IS and its four-door sibling, the 318i, deliver what BMW fans have wanted for a long time, a worthy successor to the much-loved 2002. And even if there was no 2002 to look back on, Bimmer fans would still hail the new 318s for what they offer to all drivers, a chance for many more people to experience the joy of driving a BMW.